Hello everyone, welcome to the Flicks Files. I thought I'd do something a little bit different today and try and keep this video shorter because I do have a tendency to ramble on, I admit. And it's still movie related, but I wanted to talk about a particular movie, but even more specifically, a particular movie prop. And I'm referring to Blade Runner, and specifically the Blade Runner blaster that Harrison Ford uses throughout that movie. I've always been a fan of this gun, and when I first saw it I thought, what a cool looking gun that is. You know, there's just something about the look of it and the design of it that I always really liked. And a few years ago now, it must be about 5 or 6 years ago, I saw on YouTube a video that Adam from Mythbusters did on his channel, where he talks about his love of the Blade Runner blaster. And he shows off all the different types of blasters that he's either made or collected throughout the years. And one of them was a blaster that originated from Japan. And it's called, and I'm probably going to announce this wrong, but I think it's called Tomenosuke, the Tomenosuke blaster. And he describes it as the Rolls Royce of Blade Runner blasters. And it's a replica of the Blade Runner gun, but it's done to such a high standard, using the absolute best materials. And when I saw it, I thought, oh, that looks so good. That looks really good. And I thought, something clicked in my brain. And I thought, I've got to have that gun. I've just got to own it. You know, I want that gun, and I want it on my desk at home, and I just want it there. Blade Runner's always been a favourite film of mine. If anybody has sat through the hour-long introductory video for this channel that I did, where I went through my top favourite 15 movies, they will see that Blade Runner is in there. And yeah, it's a movie that I've watched since the early 80s, and I've just adored it so much. So I saw this gun and thought, I've got to own it. The first thing that strikes you about it when you take it out of the box is the weight of it. It weighs about 4 kilos, so it's hefty, it's heavy. You know, it's made of metals. It's a big, heavy thing, and it screams of quality. And you know, the detailing on it is absolutely superb. They've matched every detail of the original prop. I think the only place it differs is in the colour, because in the movie, the actual blaster that Harrison Ford uses has like a greyish, bluish pattern to it. And I know Adam from Mythbusters, in his video, he talks about how he stripped the coating off the metal of his Tomenosuke blaster to bring it in line, you know, with like Harrison Ford's gun. I haven't done that. I've kept it as it's been, you know, manufactured and delivered in the box. And they refer to it as like a new Blade Runner gun. It's kind of, you know, if you became a Blade Runner on your first day of work and you handed your badge, you would get a brand new gun, and that's kind of what this one's supposed to be. So yeah, I've kept it in that look. You know, I didn't want to risk trying to do what Adam did and just completely ruin it. But yeah, the detailing on it is absolutely superb. I mean, to give you an idea of how pinpoint with their accuracy they were, with the original gun when they were making the movie, Harrison Ford complained that the grip, when he would hold the gun, that the base at the bottom of the grip would catch against his little finger of his right hand. So what they did is they ground out part of the base, you know, and smoothed it out. So when he held the gun, his finger fit snugly, you know, in that new area that they cleared out. And that's replicated in this model. And it's the detail like that that just really brings it home. And it's, you know, a working gun in that you can actually open up the, you know, the barrel where all the bullets go, the actual drum. And it comes with replica bullets that you can then load into the gun and close it back up. Which adds to the weight of it even more, because each of the bullets, you know, are significantly heavy for the size that they are. And it has the, you know, a fully working trigger, so you can pull the trigger and it rotates the barrel with the bullets in. Obviously it doesn't fire. And then you have like a trigger guard, like the second trigger in front of that. And it has a little switch on the side that when you flick it, it lights up the red LEDs on either side of the gun, which is exactly as it is in the movie. You know, the famous scene in the movie where Deckard is in the Bradbury building and he's trying to find Batty, and there's a scene where, you know, like there's a shot where you see his gun come into frame against a wall, and there's all water running down the wall, and Batty punches his hand through the wall and pulls Harrison Ford's hand and his gun through the hole, and then proceeds to break one of his fingers, and you can see the red LED lights in that sequence. So yeah, it's a fantastically well constructed and accurate prop, as it should be, because as I say, it was expensive, but I absolutely love it. And I bought a stand for it. I remember I shopped around on eBay and I found a really nice clear Perspex stand, just because I thought, well, I don't want to keep it in its box, you know. I bought it, I want to be able to look at it every day, so I bought a nice stand to stand it on, and yeah, and there it is. It's on my desk, and I absolutely love it. You know, I look at it every day, and I'm so glad I bought it. And I just wanted to share it with you so you could have a look at it. And maybe, I don't even know if they're still available. You know, I mean, I bought mine about 5-6 years ago. Maybe they still make them. I know for a while after I bought it, it immediately went out of stock. And I remember thinking that was good timing on my part that I got it when I did. Oh, the only other thing I was going to mention was the actual design of the blaster. It was rattled together by the prop masters in Blade Runner using 2 different weapons. One was a Mannlicher hunting rifle. I'll put the pictures up as I say this. And then the other one was a .44 pistol. I don't really know weapons very well, but when you look at pictures of those 2 guns, you can kind of see, you know, what parts of which weapon they removed and then like Frankensteined together to make this very unique looking pistol. And yeah, I've never tired of the design of it. I just think it's a fantastic, certainly my favourite movie gun, I think. And a close second would be Robocop's that he keeps in his leg. Yeah, so there we go. That's my Blade Runner blaster, one of the few, albeit replica, props that I own, but I'm very proud of it. And you know, I'm happy to share that with you, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching. If you like that, give me a thumbs up, and you know, if you want to subscribe in case you miss out on any other nonsense videos that I put forward in the future, then please do. I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 10 subscribers by Christmas 2024. You know, set my sights low, and we'll see where we go. Okay, thanks then, bye.